Hey, Kirk Junge here from LearningGolf.tv. I'm showing you another comparison of Bryson DeChambeau on the left and Dustin Johnson, the world #1 player, on the right. Interesting is that most teaching pros today teach you what the best players in the world are doing. That seems to make a lot of sense, except for the fact that the best players in the world started playing golf at a very young age, and they've become masters at compensating for how they learn to set up. Whereas Bryson, using physics, came up with a much easier way to swing a golf club. I'm going to just track the movement of their golf clubs for you, and you can make the decision for yourself, and you could substitute Dustin for virtually any other of the top players, which I will be doing in the near future. But let's just take a look. If I make a red line on the shaft of Bryson's club, and as we go back, I'm just going to continue to mark where the shaft is, and you can see basically the direct movement of the golf club. He's set up, as I teach, with the club on the same plane as the right forearm. So you can see the club's in line with his right forearm from this down the line view, while if you take a look at Dustin, you can see there's a big angle there. So what I've learned is getting people to set up on the same plane they will be on at impact makes it much easier for people to quickly start hitting the golf ball, not only straighter, but also farther, because it's simpler to repeat. Moving the club back for Bryson, you can see it's on the same path. We're not going to mark the shaft yet because we can't see it, but we're going to see it right here. So you can see there's the shaft of the club. I'll move this away so you can see it, but there's the shaft of his club going back. You could say it's perfectly in line with where he set up. If I continue on, you can see there it is again, same line, and we'll go back. As he starts down, you can see same line between the two lines there. It's exactly on plane. We could mark it. Let's go back one. I could mark it right there. You can see the shaft and the hands, and come back to impact. You can see he's perfect. I don't have to mark it, but he's on the same plane. And if you go take it through, you can see the club's actually right in here somewhere. And the finish is a little bit farther over, which is typical. Let's not have that. So it's a little bit off to the side, which typically you do have to swing a little bit to the left of target if you're making a divot on a shot due to hitting it on the downswing. Taking a look at Dustin, we'll just compare. You can see very quickly it's getting into a different position. We can mark the shaft there. You can see pretty good now. He's on the same path at least for a couple frames there also. And then it seems to go a little bit off there and here and there. And there. Where you see then at impact, he's in a totally different position than where he started. So you should be able to see that it'd be much more difficult, obviously, to copy Dustin's swing. We're going to continue on through and let him finish. The club's coming up over there. But this is the swing they're trying to have you copy, the professional swing. Whereas if you set up for impact like Bryson DeChambeau does, it actually just makes it much easier to swing the golf club on the same plane that you're going to be on setup and impact. It actually, for most people, just fixes the golf swing almost automatically. So here on the right, I put Bryson on the right. We can move the swing so you can just compare his setup and impact positions. You can see how virtually identical it looks. His body's more turned towards the target at impact, but he's exactly on the plane that he set up on. So it's very clear to me, having taught this concept for over 20 years, that people can improve very, very quickly as long as we customize the setup for each individual. You can't copy one exact player, like exactly copying Bryson would be a mistake, as it was for those who tried to copy Moe, who stood much farther away from the ball. And people just are not successful when they exactly try to copy another person. What I do is help you to find the setup position that's going to most closely match a good impact position for you. And the website takes you through different variations on the grip and how to learn to set up so that you will be on the same plane set up and impact. And this will lead to better ball striking through the use of some simple drills, which you can do at home. Drills 1 through 5 on my website take you through exactly how you need to learn to move the golf club, and then the ball striking drills will show you how to take it to the range and to the golf course. So it's a simple program, very inexpensive, and it also allows you to send in videos for my review. Check it out at learninggolf.tv. I also have a free email video lesson series available, as well as subscribe here to my YouTube channel so that you can see more videos like this. Thank you very much. Please like this video and have a great day.